So Chasing Dallas, we still talking about this fight? What the
What does the cat do?
So the episode starts off with Reese G, Ariel, and King Kane all sitting down talking about the fight. Now let me get this little piece out the way because I don't know much about gay family, but bitch, something in the milk is not clean. Dior, your ex-boyfriend became your best friend and then your gay child? Don't tell nobody that, okay? First of all, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. But if that's what you gonna do, keep that shit on the hush-hush because we don't need to know that. Now, Reese, you sitting here talking about who bears the blame in the situation, and you say that Womack is partially at fault because he should have better self-control. But Howard and Dior, they are, hell yes, they should be held accountable, and hell yes, King Kane should be mad at them because Dior has better control over his kids, and he could have whisked his son Howard away. And Howard was antagonizing poor innocent Womack. The same Womack that was saying up until the night of the event, hours before the altercation, that he was still planning on slapping the shit out of Trey Howard. He's not at fault at all. He just needed to have better self-control. And that's not antagonizing at all, right, Reese? And you wonder why everybody think y'all fucking. You wonder. So then they get to talking about the New Orleans trip that's coming up, which I hate the way y'all introduced it. Y'all had to introduce it so abruptly because it was inserted in the leaked clips from last week. Like, you should have really introduced that shit like most other shows do, like Housewives or Love and Hip Hop, you know? Introduce it like nobody knows about it, even though it's playing at the beginning of the season, you know? And then Ariel O'Hara is like, you know what, y'all? I don't know if give me a moment because this is tough for me. I don't know if I can go because my good girlfriend China Gibson had lost her life recently a couple years ago, and like because of that I am just in fear of my life, and they are still killing girls today. Much love, respect, and honor to China Gibson, but she died 3 years ago. February 2017. She died 3 years ago, and people are getting killed every day. Transgender, gay, black, indifferent. They are all getting killed. You were just enraged behind somebody getting killed down the street from you. So I don't understand how going to New Orleans, one of the most fun places for gay people, is just, no. The truth is, your crew decided they was gonna bow out and you was trying to find an out without saying, bitch, I'm rolling with them and I don't want to seem like an op going with people who they not getting along with. That's what you did not want to happen. And we see straight through it. But that's okay, boo. Do you. But then for you to turn around and say, oh, is Antonio coming? Can I invite him? Screech! How the fuck you gonna invite somebody on a trip you just said you're not going to? And then that opens another door, another can of worms. And Antonio, this is why I was waiting to reach out to you, because I wanted to wait until there was an episode that you were in so that we can have something to talk about in reference to the show, and then I can tie that into who you are as a person. But y'all, baby, you couldn't wait no longer, so y'all check into Yes Bitch TV, because baby, he said he got a word and he is gonna get it out, and I am here for it. I will be tuned the fuck in, and I suggest you do too. But Reese was like, girl, I don't fuck with her no more. I do not fuck with Antonio. She had texted me the other day and was like, why you fraternizing with the enemy? Now, I didn't know whether she was talking about Howard or Dior. But all I know is that Antonio told me that Howard had told him that Dior had went through my phone. I'm talking like I'm racing. Had went through my phone. So I had then reached out to Dior mother to mother and was like, what's going on with our kids? Let's get this straight. Now, here's the part that makes me look at you sideways and realize, bitch, you really are messy. We then see a clip of Reese in the car talking to Antonio about the situation. And Antonio was like, Dior told me he went through your phone. And Reese was like, no, that's not the case. We was down at George's house and I just casually showed him trying to figure out what was going on. No, ma'am. As a friend, we gonna start as a friend. As a friend, the furthest I'm willing to go is, girl, what's up with you and Antonio? Like, I was talking to him about production and everything, and I mentioned your name, and he like crunched his face up, but he would not tell me what the fuck was going on. Like, what's tea with y'all, sis? as if you don't know, and then gauge Dior's reaction on that, and then play your cards accordingly. But you go, and no, let me not go into what you did. Let's take it a step further. You opened the scene with as a mother. So fuck being this person's friend. You are coming in as a maternal figure. Why would you throw him under the bus and say, ooh girl, look at what my son, my child, my friend said about you and your child? Like, why? Why? That's not casual at all. Dior did not need to see that phone at all. And you admittedly said you showed him, which is more incriminating than Dior going through your phone. And then they wrap that scene up with, oh, Antonio, oh, Lord Jesus. If y'all can, I'm going to hop in the comments. I don't want to be a part of the interview because I know y'all already got y'all panel. I'm going to hop in the comments and be asking questions because, baby, I need to know. How the fuck do we get to Markel being in the mix, him being the phone that Howard FaceTime Antonio on, and then now, because of whatever part that was cut or edited out, the next time Markel lays eyes on Antonio, Antonio is expected to get popped or laid out. Like, and because of that, he is already planning on pressing charges. On who? I don't know. Markel, Howard, Dior, or Reese. I don't know who getting the charges. But bitch, they are getting pressed. Okay? And I need some answers and some clarification, Antonio. I really do, because baby, I'm confused. Imani Van Zap. Now, I really don't comment on that. I let you just have your own thing, mama, because I respect what you do, and I don't comment on other reviewers. Like, that's like, girl, But mama, you was dead ass wrong. Like, dead ass wrong. Like, I don't know if you weren't watching the interviews surrounding the show. Maybe you just watched the show, but in multiple interviews, we've been told that even at the lingerie party, Womack is still chanting, I'm gonna slap this bitch when I see him. Now, if Howard and Dior came on the I'm ready to fight energy, why did they get through the entire event without so much as a bitch or a nasty word thrown his way? Nothing happened. And nothing would have happened if Ariel wouldn't have asked them to walk her outside to her car. She was ready to go. They were not. They were going to stay inside. See you later. Girl, you can make it. Because the parking lot is open, you ain't going to get abducted, mama. They wasn't worried. Ariel asked them to come outside. So how were they ready to... Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And, you know, I ain't going to lie. It's a couple holes in Dior's story. But I agree with him on the effect of, bitch, when I'm ready to run, but I'm showing up in like a tracksuit. I want to be comfortable. I'm not coming fashion forward to throw them bows. Like, bitch, that's not my tea. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna ruin a perfectly good look to beat your ass. Like, it don't make sense. Imani, it don't make sense. It don't. Womack came to fight. Them other two just reacted. And furthermore, I don't understand why everybody is, oh my God, Howard said this, Howard said, oh, bitch. Oh, bitch, we are grown. We are all grown. Old enough to drink, grown. Old enough, well, some of us, old enough to get in 25 and up clubs, grown. If you ready to fight behind a Facebook comment, bitch, check your emotions, okay? Especially if it's coming from somebody who you claim used to be your friend. If you were friends with Dior, it would have took nothing for me to be like, bitch, what the fuck is you and your child got going on down to the Facebook? Like, y'all really coming for me like that? How? Like, there was no conversation. It was, oh, word, I'm gonna slap this bitch. It wasn't no, let me text Dior, bitch, get your son before I get her. Nothing. It was Facebook comment, he don't do tattoos, boom. And we gonna get into that too, because, bitch, you don't. King Kane, I love you, so that's the only reason why I'm talking about this scene. The Fagadelics is a drop, okay? No, ma'am. You say you into artist development and that's what you're doing with this group. The look is everything. I love the look. I love the colors. I love the just the busyness of it all. I love it. I love it. But Fagadelics, that is not the move. So if you're going to be into artist development with this group, the first line of business is changing that motherfucking shit. No, ma'am. You guys, I cannot wait to hear the music, but if Fagadelics is attached to it, I don't want it on my iPod. No. Womack, here we go. So Womack say he got a busy day, bitch. I love your confessional look. The little cap, the little t-shirt. Yeah, okay, so we back to button and shit. Okay, I get it. Okay, so the next time I wear a polo, she going up to the brim. Okay, so You said you got clients out the ass. But before you do that, you gotta meet King. Okay, cool. I'm like, who the fuck is King? I'm thinking it's King Kane, but there's a lot of kings on the show, so okay. Then you walk inside the establishment. I'm like, who the fuck? Bitch, the last time we see you, you had a fade. You done went from T.I. to Whoopi Goldberg. Like, bitch, he had you can't get in the way of a villain. And it was them too. It was like, oh God. Quentin Harris, I love you, but baby, you was only nice to him because you want his cheeks. No, ma'am, it was a nice blend. It was a nice bake. No, the fuck it wasn't. It looked like, you know what? Let me stop. And let me give y'all flowers chasing reality. Y'all brought the production up, and obviously y'all got a cute coin because I see what y'all doing. Oh, I see what you're doing. Y'all put y'all coins together, and y'all said, bitch, we want to hang with the big leagues. We want to be with the big black people. So we going to get the best, and we going to roll with the best. You called up Tyler Perry, and you got his makeup person, his hair person to put that motherfucking wig on. Because I knew it was something about that wig that reminded me of something from the great beyond. Bitch, that's the wig from A Fall from Grace. Got it. Okay, so I'm no longer talking about the wig. We just gonna move forward. Now, King. All my gays, L. Teddy, giving you the real tea, yes, bitch. Scotty, y'all know what this face mean. Ladies, this is what we mean when we refer to niggas as trade, okay? But you are too gay adjacent, King. No, trade could mean anything from a wife, children, or the things, or the straight things, because he don't want to get it up because that's a lot of freedom. Because once you step over to the dark side, bitch, girl, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I don't care that he married. I don't care about that ring. I don't care about them kids. Girl, please. You got Jarrell number. You got Dior number. You got Womack number. You hanging around all these gay spaces. If you around Dior, I know you around Howard and his boyfriend. I know you around Ariel. Like, and you filming a gay so then Trey Howard turns into Shanae Jenkins. Y'all jump me, okay? That's what the third floor Clapton is. Y'all jump me, okay? And when I get home, I'm gonna call Key Logo. And when she get a hold of this, or the mess that's going on, somebody's getting hurt. That's all it was giving me. Y'all jump me, okay? Pick myself up off the floor, y'all jump me. And then the whole rest of that scene where they was explaining the fight and the connection between the phone calls was just boring. Like, I think I started cleaning up. I think I swept a little bit, girl. I think I watered the plant. I went outside, pet the little neighborhood cat. Like, I had the other things to do. Like, y'all are drunk. Unless it's an event, and I'm not trying to come down on production, but unless it's an event, we should not see the scene in its entirety. We should see the buzzwords, the bullet points, the parts that's gonna get, we shouldn't see you coming and leaving the scene. Like we saw the entire sit down between Womack and Queen Latifah. Like, it was just, no, we shouldn't see the whole thing. Just like the sit down with Reese and Ariel, and we saw the whole thing. No. All of these things, really. We see y'all coming, we see y'all leaving. No. So here's where we start getting good. Womack is saying, I never said I was a pro at tattoos. I'm not trying to be on Black Ink or anything like that. I never said that. Never. But you did. You did. And you said it in the sense of, I do tattoos. You say you rap? Okay. We believe you. You say you do tattoos. You didn't say I'm a piercer. You said I do tattoos. That's how we met you. You opened the thing where I got clients out the ass. And here's another thing. Chasing Reality is really good for posting receipts. Bitch, I ain't seen one picture of your work. And you say you were just this pro. I'm really good at the piercing. I can do the piercing in my sleep. Really? Because obviously you did Markel's in your sleep, because Markel said it didn't turn out too hot. As a matter of fact, when we interviewed Markel, he didn't have no goddamn piercing. So that shit came out mighty quick. And then as we end this long ass, drawn out, boring ass conversation of this nigga just wiggling his legs in and out, trying to prove he's straight and flash his ring on a gay reality show, he asked Womack, well, how many you got today? Remember at the beginning when I was like, he got clients at the ass? He got 2 and a possible. Yes, bitch. 2. No, you ain't got clients out the ass. You lying out the ass. And then this last radio scene, it was cute, but I'm just going, So Reese and George go to the radio show. I think it's the End of Now host show. I love those co-hosts. I love them. And Reese reveals that Womack is his crush. Big surprise. Speaking of surprise, George, are you shocked or are you not? Because you said that was a shock to me, but you know, it's not really a shock or any. Which is it? But let me extend you a hand without tearing you down. That black and white looks really good on your chocolate skin. Really good. And that yellow hat was everything. I wouldn't have pieced it with that outfit, but that hat was, both of y'all hats was really really cute. And I'm not really a hat person at all, but y'all hats are really cute. And then y'all leave the interview or whatever, and then Reese fills George in on the lingerie thing. Okay, Reese, why you ain't talking to your friend? And I ain't talking about the scene. I'm talking about on how to carry a scene. If y'all gonna walk, y'all walking. Y'all walking. Why the fuck didn't you tell George to stop doing the style shuffle? The whole time this nigga stopping because he thinking y'all finna stop and have a conversation. You stop and you say a little 1, 2, and then you start walking again. What he's still thinking, I don't know what he thinking. Because he just shot. Okay. I'm like, George, walk. Just walk and turn your head. But the last part of this, and I'm going to close out with this. Dior, that's why I said there's holes in your story. Because when you was outside at the lingerie party, you was like, no. What happened was, I asked if anybody had seen Womack do a tattoo before because I hadn't. Well, I wish George would have been there. Because George said that that's not what happened. George said that when nobody was talking about it, you know that meme where it say nobody, and then you just say something random? Right. Nobody. Dior says, well, you know Womack is not a real tattoo artist. Just threw it out there. And I think people was like, oh, well, you know what, bitch? I ain't never seen him. You know? Because you had a whole tattoo event and you did one piercing. One piercing at a tattoo event. I just want to stop talking about this shit. If y'all talking about this shit in New Orleans, I'm not sure I'm going to keep reviewing it because I'm tired of talking about this shit. I'm tired of it. And y'all know ahead of time because I think y'all edit the reviews, you know, we don't make it till you order type of. I was about to say maybe y'all can manipulate it because y'all already know we tired of hearing about it, so give us something else. But if that's all y'all talked about in New Orleans, then that's all we gonna see. Because I'm not here for that. I'm not. And I might have been wrong. I don't know if that was Antonio that George was tonguing down and trying to get jiggy with outside on Bourbon. That may not have been Antonio. Don't put it past me. It may be, but I don't think it is anymore. I got a good picture and I may have been wrong about that. But whatever. That's what this episode was giving, and I gave it what I had. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.